Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Little Analysis on the newest Nintendo Switch. I'm going to be taking a look on how I believe and how the Nintendo Switch will work and what will be put into it, or at least to what I believe through the trailer we've seen. Okay, so now we have the Wii U set up and I'm just going to show you this an example. So, we're going to get this out and we're just going to pretend we're playing. Now, through what we've seen, once the controls are out and once this is pulled, what might happen is that then it will turn off, which then means we can take it anywhere with us. Now, this Wii U is pretty functional. I was going to back these for Mastermind since he doesn't use the Wii U anymore, so give him credit for him giving me this. So my other one didn't work well, so it was better than nothing. And we can literally carry this around anywhere we wanted. As for the Wii U, only for a little span of time. But we're just going to pretend that we know what we're doing, and we're going to pretend we're playing a game. So, as you can see, through speculation, it may seem to only have the touch screens not available. So we're gonna go and pretend. Let's go and think we're gonna play games. Let's play this. Let's play Mario 3D World. And while the TV's off, we can play right here. And that's cool. Since now you don't. Well, since it's not gonna have a bigger screen, and a bit further apart. Kind of wishes were not as hard as I expected. The right stick controller will be put down here, or probably the D stick, or whatever the heck they're calling it, to make it feel like an Xbox controller. What we can do is now take it anywhere with us. What about the discs? Well, speculations have said that the console is going to be completely the the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be hard to stop saying. It's what we believe is the game card should go somewhere by the charging port, or at least that's what I believe. The charging port the charger could possibly be the whole thing itself, but can you charge it without the whole port? Could you use a regular plug? That's another thing. It seems to have the regular functions of the Wii U, but seems to take the controls. And there's speculation, if it's able to play games, is it able to use, does it have other buttons that are inside that we're not looking at? Let me quickly get this forward a bit. Could it be possible that, even though now most of the buttons are moved, since we have now a bigger screen, what does that mean? What is that going to do? I mean, it makes it a lot easier for us, but is there still another definitive in just using it as the way the Wii U is? Because I might not get used to the Xbox way, but I don't know, it might go well for us. Maybe. But, and then, let's predict now that we put this back. Once we do that, I'm going to quickly I'm just going to hope I turned on. Did I turn it on? Okay, maybe I didn't. My bad. So once that's put back down, it appears to be that it'll turn right back on instantly. So you might have to keep it on completely. This will pretty much turn off, and you can use any other type of controller. You could also take off these and use this sort of anything else. But is that it? Could the port be the only thing that's able to use to charge? Excuse if anything you hear. Sorry, not my fault. Anyway. This is kind of what it is, and what I believe is how it'll work. But the game card, I probably believe, since it goes right here, what about the volume button? Either you use a headphone jack, or you use something else. I'm not quite sure yet, but since what speculations, there appear to be speakers from it, which come from over here. But there doesn't appear to be an off button. So where does the off button go? Is the off button on a certain different location of it, or could it be anywhere in front, back, or even the front? Besides, there's still a couple other things that need to work on. But to what I've seen, there appears to be no camera. So this could mean that the Wii U chat may be completely gone, or at least permanently gone from the Nintendo Switch. The start and select buttons are now on the tops, so I guess it might be a little bit harder to reach the buttons, or unless if you'd like to, or it may seem easier. Depends. And since now that the headphone jack is moved, and now there's a little sort of display part, is there anything else we can use besides that in case of it fails? I mean, then again, they only used it on this area of the trailer, but is there another one? Many questions and answers we won't get until it comes out. More information next year. It appears to be Amiibo support, so will it be on here as it regularly was, or will it be somewhere else? We're not quite sure, but there's speculations. It could be possible that it may be here. And yeah, this is all that we got. I'm not sure about anything else, but we won't get any other news until 2017. I'm not sure of one other thing though. One last thing before, well, a few other things. So the battery, will it be longer or will it be shorter? There's some sources that says that only it's going to be around 3 hours, or if you say, it probably comes with a battery, but you have to buy that separately, which makes it longer, but yeah. The sync button, I'm not sure if there is any point of the sync button, but if there is, then we have something coming up. Let's see. And that appears to be it. Oh, but one last thing. What about the stylus? This could indicate that you don't need a stylus because, what we know, you can use your fingers. It says it was a flat screen and not pushed down like you would use it for a regular stylus. Could this mean that you could just use your fingers instead of the stylus? I'm not sure. But anyway, these are kind of the things I was thinking about the Wii U. Well, I mean, what am I saying? The Nintendo Switch, as to what I believe, could it... Even though we can't find everything about the Nintendo Switch, I could be more certain about what there is than what there's not. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you all in a couple of days when we get more news. Anyway, see you then.